This tutorial covers EventHandler in C#. Listed on this slide are some of the benefits of using events. In Visual Studio, I've already created a Windows form to perform a task given a project ID and a task description. After the task is completed, we want to log the completed task and send an email to notify the project manager. Using events works well in this scenario. You can see the 4 classes that we're going to be using. Let me show them to you right now. The main form calls do work, which is going to be in this class my worker, which is the publisher of the event, project task completed. Over here on the left, we're going to have 2 other classes, 2 subscribers to that event. And we're not going to actually do code. We're just going to print out to the console in debug. We're going to write a debug line saying that we really did grab this event and handle it. Our event will store pertinent information in this project task event args. So we'll store the project ID, the task description, and the date the task was completed. The publisher will set these in the event args, and the subscribers will be able to read them because it's going to be passed as an argument. You can see up at the top here, here's where we define the event, and what we usually do here is when there's work being done, when we're ready to raise this event, we first of all get the arguments that we need and put them into project task event args. And then we call a method called on whatever the event is. And you see that right here. And this is what really raises the event that all the subscribers can access. So where we're raising the event right here, this question mark is very important. What it really does is if no one has subscribed to this event, then this would essentially be null. It would be empty. And so you wouldn't invoke anything. So this makes sure that there's really somebody subscribed and then invokes it. It passes this, that's just sort of the standard, and then it passes the arguments. So over here, these subscribers are using this statement right here to register themselves to that task event. It might be better to say that they are subscribing to that event. And so they set this up. This is the name of a method in the subscribers class right here, handle project task completed, and it can get the arguments and do whatever it needs to do. I'm just spitting this out as a debug line. And here's another subscriber, does the exact same thing. Same way to subscribe to that event, and then it does everything it needs to do for logging the information. So this will be on GitHub. I'll try to put the GitHub link down below if this is on YouTube. And let me just go and run it right now and you'll see what it does. Okay, I've started running it. I'm going to clear the console down here and go find that form and quick run it. And you'll see we got logged info for the completed task and sent email. So this code is working properly, and that concludes this tutorial. Actually, I really need to show you the underlying code for the main form here. I didn't show you that earlier. But here is where we've put in the my logger and the my emailer right here in this initial form load. And so if we wanted to add another one, we could just add another subscriber right here and do the same code that we did for these that you just saw a second ago. So that then actually concludes this tutorial.